Okay, do we have a seconder? Second. Question, all those in favor?
Aye.
Yes, motion's been carried. The next one is C, is Mr. Jerry Dumar to be reappointed as the city's representative on the Planning Review and Advisory Committee for the Regional Service Commission for a term ending December the 31st, 2018. On your wish.
I will move that.
Okay, do we have a seconder?
Second.
Question, all those in favor?
Aye.
Yes, motion's been carried. Okay, we move on to number 9. These are resolutions in regards to purchases. 9A, advanced sidewalks. Where will we start?
Attendez qu'une soumission a été reçue pour les réparations de bordures et trottoirs sur les rues Dover et Erin. Il est résolu que le conseil municipal de Campbellton accorde à vaste institution limitée des réparations de 7 322,50 du taxe applicable. Second.
Question, all those in favor? Yes, motion's been carried. Go ahead.
Resolution,
Monument.
resolution be resolved by the Council of the City of Campbellton that a brand new monument, including the installation, be purchased from Smith Monuments at the cost of $10,547, plus applicable taxes, and erected in memory of the Hong Kong battle in the Korean War. Other bids, prices and taxes, from Nelson Monuments at $12,560, and Heritage Memorial at $11,400.
Second. Question, all those in favor? Yes, motion's been carried. Item D, let's see, JR Legacy Paving Incorporated, water cuts.
Your worship, be it resolved by the Council of the City of Campbellton that Palage JR Legacy Paving Incorporated be awarded additional asphalt water cut repairs in the amount not to exceed $15,000 plus applicable taxes.
Second. We have a seconder. Question, all those in favor, those against, motion's been carried. Okay, the next, in regards to CN Railway Companies and right-of-way entry.
Your worship, be it resolved that the Council of the City of Campbellton enters into an agreement with Canadian National Railway Company for a right of entry upon CN property for the purpose and duration of utilities installations, fencing, and preparation of the lands for an RV park, further to the terms and conditions in the right of entry agreement.
Okay. Seconder, question? Those in favor, those against, motion been carried. Okay, in regards to Service New Brunswick.
Your worship, be it resolved that Council of the City of Campbellton renew its service agreement with Service New Brunswick for the processing of various municipal payments taken at the Service New Brunswick Center in Campbellton, as per the terms and conditions identified in the service agreement number 14-039 for a period of 3 years ending October 31st, 2017. Be it further resolved that the mayor and city clerk be authorized to sign all related documents.
Okay, do we have a seconder? Second. Question? Those in favor, those against? Motion's been carried. Next is a Jeanette Claire Incorporated Foundation.
Deputy Mayor. Resolution, whereas the City Council supports individuals and community groups and recognizes the importance of these organizations, be it resolved by the Council of the City of Campbellton that the following donation be ratified. $500 donation, Foundation Sarah Jeanette Claire.
Okay, do we have a seconder on that?
Second.
Question, all those in favor? Yes, motion's been carried. Next item is D, in regards to Canada Building.
Your worship, whereas the Campbellton wastewater treatment plant requires capital upgrades, and whereas the deadline to apply the 2014-2019 New Building Canada Fund, Small Communities Fund Canada, New Brunswick is November 21st, 2014. Be it resolved that the Council of the City of Campbellton authorizes city employees to process an application to the BCF Small Communities Fund in the amount of $1.5 million. Be it resolved that the mayor and city clerk be authorized to sign all related documents.
Second.
Have a seconder? Question, all those in favor? Yes, motion's been carried. Okay, item 10, inquiries from members of council. There being none, replies to previous, there being none, consideration passing of bylaws. There being none, notices of motion. There being none, notice of which notices have been given. There being none, would somebody move adjournment?
So move, your worship.
So move. Question, all those in favor? Aye. Motion's been carried. I think you,
I have a
yes.
question. Yeah.
Yep.
Remember when we had offered Chalo microphone?
Oh, yep.
I think everybody can hear me.
Yep. Fine.
It's the first time.
Yeah.
Jan Celis, citizen of Campbellton. Remember a few months ago, I requested information regarding the recycling, household recycling, and you had told me around this month I would get an answer with the companies in Caraquet or Tracadie area. Now, where are we at in the recycling?
Well, I can tell you that the Regional Service Commission is looking at 3 or 4 different sites to identify, depending on the cost associated with it, and the cost of getting into buying blue boxes and probably the black boxes, like garbage containers, to get into the recycling and to look after the garbage regarding the city of Campbellton. Now, the Regional Service Commission and the board has yet to make a decision, and when that takes place, they will make that at the Regional Service Commission, and it will come back to City Council for ratification.
Because that's about the same answer you gave me about 3 or 4 months ago.
Now, I can't tell you anything more now because of the fact the City of Campbellton is not negotiating this agreement. The Regional Service Commission with all of the communities in Western County is, and that goes through our Executive Director, and we had an update last week, but we have so far no concrete answers.
Because we might be in the Maritimes, but we're late in recycling. Housing recycle is a sin. It's a sin. My second question, zenebis.
Yes.
I've been reading in the paper that you're collaborating with pt.3. You approve what they're doing.
Yes.
How about you get together and do a common front and because everybody has a boss. Go farther. We are losing jobs, and a lot of us, even I, considering leaving again. So I don't think that you should worry about the trees at the CN and whatnot. I think we should have jobs here. And that's a lot of people. It's nice to agree, but it's time to get your pants on. And get together with all the mayors of the region. I mean, you have all that power. You are the mayor of Campbellton, and you have all these people. Get together with, Valcourt has a boss. Donald Arsenault has a boss. You have a boss. Get together and get some employment done here, my friend.
Well, to be very clear with you, there has been a letter sent to the Minister of Health. Firstly, you must understand that this is not a provincial matter. This is the government of Canada, and they will decide who gets licenses and who not. And I can assure you, for the last 6, 7, 8 months, we've been working very closely with Minister Bernard Belcourt, and we expect to have a meeting with the Minister of Health very shortly in Ottawa. So that being said, I can assure you that it is very important not only to the city of Campbellton, but it's important to the whole region in Western County. So we are, as we have done in the past, we have done a lot of work, and we're going to continue to do it until we're successful. That's all I can tell you there. And once we meet with the federal minister, we'll have a better idea exactly where this application sits. There's over 800 or 900 applications, and they're going through scrutiny, and the clearance, as far as one of the clearance that has to be obtained is for security, and that goes through the RCMP, and they have to do their work and then move that forward to the Minister of Health.
As long as we get something going, because it is a dire need right now in this area. And we thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
We're all as hopeful as you are.
Pardon that?
We're all as hopeful as you are.
Any other questions?